prisons of Gotham.
No, well, I mean that hell prison that he quote grew up in the comics.
How Bane did it?
Yeah,
Bane in the comics? You're talking about the comics now?
no. I'm talking about in the comics that from what I've heard, that Bane grew up in this hellish prison, and I believe that he broke out of it, and that was the world he had experienced. That,
It's
but in this film,
it's not just the prison he experienced. He experienced the pit. Well, it's not just the prison. He experienced the pit, which is even which is the worst part of the prison.
did they ever establish how he rose above that and escaped? I mean, how it led to him being on a plane, where that took place. I mean,
Yeah, but it's a long freaking story. It's a okay. If you want me to do another
Well,
explanation,
uh,
do you want me to do it? You
that's
want me to do
okay.
an?
It's okay. XM,
yeah,
that's okay. Well,
Right.
oh,
yeah, that was something that just wasn't explained in the film, and you know, I guess you could say that's a plot hole.
It's not a plot hole. It's just no elaboration whatsoever. I mean, there is elaboration, but Bane's turning into I don't know. Turning into the character Bane is a lot more pussified compared to the Bane in the comics. And by the way, that oxygen mask, it's not pumping in venom as people thought it did. No, it's actually pumping in pain reliever gas to get rid of aching pains he has. I don't know what has aching pains from.
well, I think one of the reasons why Nolan's film this one wasn't as successful, wasn't as good as the other two, was the fact that Nolan didn't want to do this film. He really did not want to do another Batman film. That's one of the things I was told is that
Well,
he
he did not. He said out loud that he was never planning to do a third film, which it really made me scared for this film because when someone has not planned to do a third film and yet they do it anyway, that's a sign that there's something to be afraid of right there. Second of all, it's the third movie. Every movie in a trilogy, it's almost always the third movie that has the third movie curse. If you want to know what the third movie curse is, it means almost all the time the third movie is the movie that sucks.
mm, that's partially true, except for Return of the King, which Lord of the Rings: Return of the King that was great because
They were following continuity, they were doing good.
so yeah, I mean there was
Oh
the
yeah, you mean you're talking about when it comes to the third film,
yeah.
it's the mentality of, oh, we get a third one here, it's just the money, that kind of thing, or is it more than that?
No, no, I mean it. No, I'm talking about the third movie curse. The third movie curse is no matter how hard you try, um, most of the time, 9 times out of 10, the third movie is going to suck. That's what the third movie curse is.
Like Return of the Jedi.
I liked Return of the Jedi.
Same here.
Parts of that movie, yes. There's parts of the movie I do not like. Ewoks.
Hey, hey, you can make fun of Ewoks. I can make fun of Jar Jar Binks. That's even more worse.
Yeah, I know, but at the same time, Ewoks. We're going off topic, but
I will take Ewoks over Jar Jar Binks any day.
I just wanted to bring this up. Somehow or another, a Ewok who freaks out over a helmet is managed to somehow learn to drive a speeder bike, which made no sense to me. And they somehow topple an empire, which made even less sense. I said this before in the last.
And Wookiees that are considered to be from a more primitive race are able to operate a ship.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll take that. I'll take that over freaking Ewoks.
I'm here with I'm with Sam.
That's hypocritical, dude. Damn it.
And it's just
I,
that.
I'm gonna say this here, okay? I'm with Sam on this. I would rather pick the Ewoks than Jar Jar Binks. One, he's borderline retarded. Two, he caused the rise of the Empire, getting Palpatine into power. All
Yeah.
He
Jar
did.
Jar's fault.
He did.
Yeah, in the Star Wars prequels, George Lucas had lost his mind at that point.
He did lose his mind.
And isn't there a rumor that Jar Jar is still alive during the Return of the Jedi?
Oh,
Yes.
Oh man. Yeah.
uh,
Every time I think about Jar Jar, I just want to
Someone
pull
get a
out.
someone get a blaster and blow his fucking brains out. No, just
I'll
shove
do
it
it.
in his mouth and blow his brains back. Blow his brains out. I want to see his. I want to see his. I want to see his brains blown out from his mouth and just slide out through his mouth.
No.
uh,
For me, it would be take a pack of C4, shove it up Jar Jar's ass, and detonate it.
No, I want to. I want to see him burned by a flamethrower. Because then he'll be screaming, and I want to see Jar Jar scream as he slowly he slowly evaporates away as I flamethrower his motherfucking ass.
So you want prolonged pain.
Hey, he prolonged my pain ever since I watched Phantom Menace,
Touche. I can't even watch
and
Phantom Menace ever.
he cemented my pain when he 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 was such a dumbass to help form the fucking empire, and he former cemented my pain when he did not die in the third movie. In fact, me and my friends were all saying, okay, what's going to happen to him in the third movie? We were placing bets on him dying, and guess what? He didn't die.
yeah, oh God, I cannot. The Phantom Menace. I still like George Lucas. What drug were you smoking when you did that film?
Aren't we talking about Batman?
I know. I just
Yeah. Yeah. To quote Qui-Gon Jinn, the ability to speak does not make you intelligent. That sums up Jar Jar.
It sums up Doug.
but
Oh, um,
but back to Batman. Back to Batman. Um, like I said, I really enjoyed it. I thought there was a lot of stuff that he did well in this film. The acting, well, a lot of the acting was good. I mean, there was no Heath Ledger here. There was no real like dominant performance like Heath Ledger was as Joker, but most of it was still really solid.
I disagree.
uh, in regards to Catwoman, I couldn't make up my mind what backstory they were going with Skin Cat. Were they having her be a cat burglar, uh, a hooker? What? I mean, were they doing both?
In the comics, Catwoman is all over the place. She's a cat burglar. She's pretty much all out for herself. Until it's in this movie, she kind of feels sorry for Batman, which I wouldn't say is too out of character considering the fact that all hell's broken loose, and Catwoman's usually the person that likes to live in society and take advantage of society. But in this case, society is fucking ruined. So yeah, you can see why Catwoman, even though she's adaptable to being in that situation, she'd rather not be in that situation.
Hmm. Well, I
Still
mean,
didn't get the. Oh, go ahead,
well,
Ash.
I know in Batman Arkham City, there's a scene where you can either abandon when you play Catwoman, you can either abandon Arkham City and go and leave Batman to you can leave Batman you can take the money and leave and screw over Batman, or you can go help him, and you have that choice in the game. And if you screw him over, game ends. But if you help him, you go into it tells the game continues. So
I have yet to really
Well
play
then,
Arkham City.
doesn't that make the choice thing entirely pointless? But hey, it's there. Um, that's one of the traits of being cat regular. See, you see that's the thing with Catwoman. She's very unpredictable, and where Batman's a lot more straight down the line. Catwoman's a lot more unpredictable, and that's what I like about Selena Kyle. She in this movie, she's a lot more unpredictable. I mean that's Catwoman for you.
Would you say Anne Hathaway is better as Selena Kyle than Michelle Pfeiffer?
Way better. I mean, fuck Batman Returns. Seriously, fuck it to hell.
Same thing with Halle Berry. I refuse to watch that film. Ugh.
1989 has not really aged well, and it didn't portray the Joker as well. I'm sorry, Tim Butthurt fans, but Jack Nicholson is a horrible Joker, I'll stand by that fact for I'll 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 keep saying that till the day I die. Jack Nicholson is a horrible fucking Joker. But well, yeah, I think that's all I have to say about the Tim Burton movie. The Batman Returns, it, it what can I say? It contradicts itself so many times. It's not even funny. They say that Penguin's a freaking deep character when it's established it ever since he was born. He's fucking evil. And then later on in the film they try to make him sympathetic, and then they like a tragic character, and then they revert him back into a oh, yeah. You know, the whole movie, he's a sympathetic character, even though it was established since he was a little baby, he was evil. So, in the main theme of every villain in Tim Burton's movies and Joel Schumacher's movies, no matter who the villain is, it's all about revenge. There's no inner depth. It's just fucking revenge, and that's the easy way out of any fucking storytelling out there ever. It's revenge. Simple, straight out revenge. There's no need for elaboration. It just explains it, and that's why I said it's the cheapest way to writing a character ever.
Well,
Even that, I don't think there's a single character out there who's not motivated by revenge. Everyone, every villain, even some of the antagonists, Batman in the first movie, Robin in Batman Forever, he was motivated by revenge. Every frickin' person, revenge. It's an easy way out.
Well, at least Bane in this film is far better than Batman Returns.
you mean
Well,
Batman Robin?
No, wait, no, Batman and Robin. Excuse me, Batman and Robin. That Bane in Batman and Robin was god awful.
Well, well, no. First off, the Bane in Batman, right? The Bane, the Bane in The Dark Knight Rises doesn't even act like Bane at all. Well, well, okay. Let me start over. Bane in Batman and Robin, of course he doesn't act like Bane. He's not even a character. He's nothing but a chess piece that's meant to move the plot along. Nothing but a brainless gimp with no brain no intelligence, and just makes Frankenstein noises all day. Uh, then you got Bane in The Dark Knight Rises, who is indeed a lot more intelligent, a hell of a lot more intelligent. But he's not. He doesn't. He acts nothing like Bane at all. So you have to figure one out.
Well, you're saying that the Hulk, when compared to the Batman and Robin Bane, is far intelligent.
Of course, he's far intelligent. Remember, the Hulk has a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde syndrome, where he switches between the Hulk and the brilliant Bruce Banner. So yes, the Hulk does have a personality.
So you're saying the Hulk can be intelligent. The Hulk can switch over to the Banner intelligence at will.
Not at will. I don't know. I don't know when eventually he comes back to being the Hulk in the movie versions, but
Yeah.
Eventually. But the Hulk does. Bruce Banner, who is the Hulk, has a personality. Bane in Batman and Robin doesn't. He's not even a character. He's just a freaking chess piece, just to move the plot along. Joel Schumacher's excuse, oh, well,